The National Electrical Code, or NEC, is defined in NEC Article 100 as a single voltage service to a building or portion thereof consisting of the conductors and equipment for delivering energy from the electrical supply system to the wiring system of the building. NEC Article 230.2a states that a single service disconnecting means for each service. NEC Article 230, rated in accordance with 230.79 and located at a readily accessible location, shall be installed. A6 states that not more than 6 disconnecting means shall be grouped in any one location, and they shall be listed. E8 states that each disconnecting means shall contain only fuses or circuit breakers. The NEC does not explicitly state whether a disconnect must feed only a panel. However, the common interpretation is that the disconnect must be installed such that it can isolate the entire electrical system downstream of it. This would typically be a panel, but it could also be a fuse outlet or a disconnect for a specific piece of equipment. NEC Article 230.91 states that the disconnecting means shall be installed at a readily accessible location, either outside of a building or structure, or inside nearest to the point of entrance of the service conductors. B states that where the service disconnecting means for a building or structure is a switch and fuse combination, it shall be installed in a readily accessible location adjacent to the meter inside the building. Based on these code requirements, it is reasonable to conclude that firstly, a disconnect can feed any type of load as long as it is properly sized and fused. Secondly, up to 6 disconnects can be grouped in one location as long as they are listed and installed according to the NEC requirements. Thirdly, the disconnect must be located at a readily accessible location near the point of entry of the service conductors. For example, a 20 amp outlet could be fed by a disconnect if it is protected by a 20 amp fuse or circuit breaker. This disconnect could be grouped with other disconnects in one location as long as the total number does not exceed 6 and the other requirements of the NEC are met.